Welcome to the Animal Show, helping pets in your community find their forever homes. I'm Danica Collins, inviting you to join us for the next half hour as we visit some of the good people working hard to bring people and pets together. Featuring Surrey Animal Resource Centre, the City of Coquitlam Animal Shelter, New Westminster Animal Shelter, Langley's Pattydale Animal Shelter. I love animals, and I think every animal deserves a home. Stick around, maybe you'll find a new friend. Good people at the New Westminster Animal Shelter always welcome the public. Come and visit and adopt a dog, a cat, or even a bunny. They are located at 231 Ewan Avenue on Queensborough Island. Call them at 604-519-2008 to arrange a visit.
Hi, I'm Margie. I'm here at the New Westminster Animal Shelter, and I am going to show you some of our adoptable pets. First up is our only bunny right now up for adoption. His name is Bunning Tatum. He's named after handsome Channing Tatum because of his ridiculous good looks. Bunning has not had any interest in him so far, unfortunately, so we're really hoping that somebody will fall in love with him and come adopt him. He's a young bunny. He's a lop-eared bunny, which means his ears go long, they don't go up. And he's really handsome. He's shedding quite a bit right now, so he needs a nice good brush out, but other than that, he's in good shape. But he came to us in not so good shape. He came to us pretty neglected, actually. His nails on his paws were extremely overgrown and sharp, and he had an upper respiratory infection, a cold basically, that we have treated with antibiotics. So other than a nice brushing and maybe losing a few pounds, he's in good shape. He's ready to be adopted. He's pretty relaxed in his kennel. He got a little bit grumpy when we had to give him medication twice a day, but you probably would too, so we won't hold it against him. So if you are interested in adding a bunny to your family, do your research because they are a commitment. They live anywhere from, well, they can live up to 10 years, even a little bit longer. So it certainly is something not to take lightly, but do your research, call us. Well, we're happy to answer any questions you have, and consider adopting because a lot of bunnies end up in shelters and not a lot of bunnies get adopted from shelters. So poor Bunning would really like to have his very own home. If you're interested in him and you'd like to learn a little bit more about him, give us a call at 604-519-2008. Alright, so next up here is this handsome tuxedo kitty named Clark. Clark came to us, and I think I may have even shown him, but he's been recovering from a surgery, so he hasn't been adopted. I'm going to try and get him to show his face to you because I want to show you his eyes. If you see his right eye, it's actually quite, hopefully, you can see that it's quite open and nice and healthy looking. But his right eye used to look like his left eye, which is squinty and has some a little bit of discharge here. And that's because poor Clark has what's called entropion eyelids, which means his lower eyelids fold inwards and his eyelashes irritate his eyeballs. So when he came to us, he wasn't being treated for it, and he had really bad eye infections in both eyes. And which was too bad because I can only imagine how uncomfortable that must have been for him. So we treated his eye infections, they cleared up. We have had surgery performed on the right eyelid, so that's why it's healed and it's nice and open now. And Clark will be getting actually his surgery on his left eyelid. Probably by the time this is aired, it would have been done. So once he's healed from that and received all his eye drops and everything, he will be 100% ready to go to his new home. And personality-wise, Clark is probably about one of the nicest cats you could ever meet. He's super friendly with everybody, little kids, adults. He loves attention. sometimes a little much. So if you adopt him, you got to be ready for lots of lap cuddles. If you're going to be on the computer, he's going to be right on top of your arms on the lap, on the keyboard. He's about 2 years old, and of course he's been neutered, vaccinated, and microchipped. So once his eyes are all done up, he will be ready to go, and really he'll make a great addition to nearly any home. So if you'd like to meet Clark, you can come on by to the animal shelter anytime between 10:30 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. Thank you. Okay, so next up is Ivory. This beautiful girl here is not a girl. She's a woman. She's a sophisticated lady. Her age, believe it or not, is about 16 or 17 years old. Ivory came to us when her previous owner could no longer properly care for her. So we took her in, and she's been up to the vet. She's a very vocal cat, this Ivory. I know, honey. We've taken her up to the vet. She's had an exam and blood work done and everything, as we always do with senior pets that we get. And she's in relatively good care, good health, actually. She will be getting a dental cleaning and probably will need a tooth or two pulled. But other than that, she's in pretty good shape. So 16 or 17 is older for a cat. We're not going to gloss over that fact. But some indoor cats can live into their 20s, early 20s. So by no means is she ready to say goodbye. Well, maybe from the table she's ready, but so we would love to find a home for Ivory that will accept the fact that they may only have a few years with her, but that will just spoil her rotten and make sure she's the center of attention. Ivory's the kind of girl, when you walk into the cat room, she cries out to say hello, and she just wants lots of love and attention. She probably would be happiest as the only cat, but she actually has also lived with a dog in the past without any issue. So if you'd like to give Ivory a retirement home, come see her or give us a call, and we're happy to chat with you about her. This is Ivory. Okay, so the last pet to show you is Lovey. And Lovey is another elderly kitty. She's a beautiful calico markings here. She's about 13 years old, so not quite as elderly as Ivory is, but still a senior. Lovey's story is a bit sad. She was brought to one of the vets that we work with by her owner to be euthanized. There was nothing medically wrong with Lovey. That was be any reason for euthanasia. She was not hitting her litter box 100% of the time, and the owner was not wanting to deal with it. So fortunately, the vet recognized that there was no reason that Lovey should end her, or lose her life, rather. So he convinced the owner to surrender Lovey to them, and then they contacted us in hopes that we can find her a home. So Lovey's been seen by the vet. She's in good health. She does have a condition called hyperthyroidism, which means her thyroid gland is overactive. A lot of senior cats do end up with this syndrome, I guess, or disease, but it's so easily managed. It's a couple of small little tablets twice a day in her food. She doesn't even realize it. It's not expensive, the medication, and it really will prolong her life really nicely as long as she just goes to the vet once or twice a year for a checkup, which really every senior pet should be going to the vet at least once a year. So if you'd like to give a retirement home to Lovey and you think you could just spoil her rotten like she deserves, then please give us a call, and we'll be happy to tell you a bit more about her, or you can come on down and meet her anytime. We're open 7 days a week.
The Coquitlam Animal Shelter is located at 500 Mariner Way. They always have animals looking for good homes. So if you're interested, let them know by calling 604-927-7387. Let's see who's in there now.
I'm Michelle. We're here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter, and we're going to start off by showing you Pickles. Pickles is a cute little terrier mix. She's a gorgeous little 1-year-old dog who is full of beans. So whoever decides to take this lovely little girl home needs to make sure they like to be active. So hiking, biking, long walks. She seems to get along good with the dogs we have here. Of course, appropriate introductions is always good, but she's got a couple playmates, both male and female, so she could make a good second dog in the family, as long as the other dog was also quite young and playful, because she does like to wrestle. If you're interested in coming to meet this lovely little girl, please check us out here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter. Next up here we have Olaf. Olaf is a guardian breed. He's a Maribba mix. He's only about a year old. These dogs have personalities that kind of make them a little bit aloof, but you can see he's a big cuddle bug. So he definitely would like, to be in a family situation. He seems to be good with everybody we meet. He actually is good with other dogs as well. But their training requirements are a little different because they sometimes don't respond to the typical training tools that other dogs do. So you have to have a really good bond with these dogs when you're doing recall training and that kind of thing. Hey, bud. I said he's about a year old. So they do, as a big dog, he's about 75 pounds. He's going to live, upwards of, 10 to 13 years. So he is a long-term commitment. Again, if you have another dog in the house, we'd have to do an introduction to make sure that Olaf would be a good fit for you and your companion. If you're interested in this big guy, give us a call here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter and we'll introduce you to him. So here we have Lucy. Lucy, as you can see, is a very active, goofy young girl. She's only about 19 months. Lucy is like a mix between a lab and something else, probably a few different breeds in there. She requires a really active family. Again, someone that likes to hike, bike, run, long walks. She does do well with our other dogs as well, so she'd probably do good in a home with another active dog, or just someone who likes to socialize their dogs with other dogs. Lucy would require somebody that's home a little bit more, because we have some history on her that if she's bored, as you can see she's very active, she might chew up some stuff. So we don't really want her sitting in a kennel or a crate at home. We'd rather have her, out and about doing things that keep her mind active, such as walking. You can always get a dog walker if you're working during the day as well to help you out with that. Again, she's pretty young. She's not that big of a dog, so she is going to be a long-term commitment, anywhere from, 10 to 13 years. If you're interested in meeting this beautiful young dog, please give us a call here at the Coquitlam Animal Shelter.
You're watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people.
Hi, I'm Jamie Kenna. I'm with gooddog.ca, and I'm here today with my Borzoi friend, Stoli, to talk to you a little bit about heat stroke. As we are moving into the summer and the days are getting warmer, this is one of the most common issues we deal with dogs and health. It's really important to recognize that even on a cloudy day, the temperature can rise in a vehicle up to 10 degrees in 2 minutes. So to keep your dog safe, leave them at home on sunny, warm days if you have to whip out and run some errands. If you think your dog may be exhibiting signs of heat stroke, contact your veterinarian right away. Offer them some cool water and a cool towel to lay on. Let's try and keep all of our dogs safe this summer. Keep them inside and keep them cool wherever possible. Right, Stoli?
Right?
Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
The Pattydale Animal Shelter in Langley is located at 26220 56th Avenue. If you wish to visit any of the animals that are there for adoption, call 604-857-5055. Let's visit the animals now.
Hi there, my name is Jane Nelson, Manager of Animal Welfare here at the Laps Pattydale Animal Shelter. With me now is the beautiful Lila. This gorgeous girl is just over 2 years old. She is a Great Dane, we're guessing, a Great Dane English Mastiff cross. She is, as you can see, a good-sized dog, but she really is a lovely, lovely, mellow, easy dog. She lived in a home with another dog, kids, chickens, cats. She is literally that proverbial gentle giant. She is just a sweetie pie. She's got just a beautiful temperament. She's gorgeous to look at. And you're standing on the leash, Lovey. Can I have that back? And she's just recovering from surgery. She had a torn cruciate ligament, and so she is almost done her rehab, and she is ready to go. So if you've got room in your heart and home for a lovely, big, gentle giant, please give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. With me now is Gilligan, and this handsome guy is probably about 7 years old. He is a collie mix of some sort. He is super cute. He's got a great personality. He is, this end of his life, they typically are pretty well behaved. He's pretty easy to get along with. He's pretty easygoing. He loves to snuggle and hang out with his people. He enjoys his snacks and treats and meals, and he likes to go out for walks as well. He doesn't need a ton of exercise, which is great. He probably would enjoy living in a home where he is the only pet. He is he's going to do best in that kind of a situation. He is just all around going to be an easy, gentle, sweet dog to own. So if you've got room in your heart and home for a really cute collie mix, give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. With me now is Bronson, and this beautiful guy is just under 2 years old. He was found by a Good Samaritan. He was actually living in a parking garage, actually in a hole in the wall of a parking garage. And honest to goodness, he is just the sweetest, most affectionate, snuggly cat you'll ever meet. And he is super, super handsome. He's beautifully marked, and he's just such a good-natured cat. He did have a bit of need a bit of a dental cleaning, so that's all done, which is great. That's a big expense saved. He's up to date on all his vaccines. He's neutered. He's been treated for fleas, dewormed. He is ready to go and have a great life in a new home. So if you've got room in your heart and home for this beautifully marked, very handsome, snuggly kitty, please give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. With me now is the very affectionate and very adorable Rosie and Marshall.
They are siblings that were surrendered to us by their owners. They had to unfortunately move far away due to work, so they felt like they wouldn't be able to take them with them. But you can see these are, both of them are beautiful, affectionate, really affectionate cats. They were clearly well loved. They are, actually Rosie it's unusual to see an orange female, so that's kind of a cool thing. And Marshall has, when you see him, he's got a beautiful little short tail. It's very cute. So these guys are both very well behaved, just over a year old, very, very affectionate. If you would like to adopt Marshall and Rosie, please give us a call here at the Pattydale Animal Shelter. Hi, sweetheart.
You're watching The Animal Show, helping animals find people. This is the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. They have lots of animals up for adoption and would welcome a visit by you if you are interested. So please call and visit the Surrey Animal Resource Centre.
Hi, and welcome to the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. Today joining me is Daphne. Daphne is a beautiful blonde, husky, shepherd, something mix. She's about 8 years old. She's a lovely girl. She gets along very well with other dogs. We don't know about cats or kids. Daphne's previous owner was unable to come and get her after she came for a visit at the shelter, so she's looking for a new home. She's a little bit scared in her kennel, so if you come to the shelter and you look for Daphne, you won't necessarily see her because she lives in the back. But if you ask one of the staff to meet our beautiful girl, they'd be more than happy to bring her out for you. So if you're interested in Daphne, please come visit us at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. Colby is a dog who's been with Sark for a little while now. He's about an 8-year-old, we believe, golden retriever husky mix. And Colby did have a family of his own, which included a feline family member, but unfortunately, due to a very difficult life circumstance, they were unable to maintain Colby in their home. So he's with us now, looking for a new home. As you can see, he's a pretty big boy, so his dietary requirements and all of the stuff that goes along with having a very large dog, good job, buddy, will be something that new adopters will have to think about. He's also a pretty fluffy guy, so regular grooming is going to be something that Colby needs. He is social with other dogs. We're not sure about kids, and we do know that he lived with a cat, so there's a good opportunity for Colby to have other animal friends in his home. He's a big cuddler, a bit of a big teddy bear. If you're interested in meeting Colby, please visit us at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. Here at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre wonders why Rosie's been here for a whole month. This very beautiful domestic medium hair cat came into the shelter about a month ago, and nobody's shown any interest in adopting Rosie yet. So we're very curious about that. We know she gets along with other cats. We're not sure whether she'd be okay with kids, probably gentle, kind children. And we don't know about dogs, but definitely if you're looking for a beautiful, affectionate cat, Rosie's your girl. So come on down and visit us at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre and ask to meet Rosie. Right now at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre, we have an explosion in our rabbit population. We have 16 rabbits currently available for adoption. Out of those, 9 are actually baby or juvenile rabbits. The 4 that you see before us are actually a little bit famous. They were named by our Facebook fans. So we have 3 boys, Fraser, Scooter, and Oxford. And then we have the one little princess girl, Smudge. They're between 3 and 4 months old, and they're all altered and ready to find their new forever home. Rabbits can make really wonderful companions in the right circumstance, like most animals. And these guys have been handled and are very social and confident, outgoing bunnies. So if you're interested in learning more about rabbits in general, rabbit care, or meeting the adoptable rabbits, please visit us at the Surrey Animal Resource Centre. Yeah.
Thanks for watching The Animal Show. Join us again as we help pets find their forever homes.